this webtoon's supposed to be romance. I haven't actually read, okay, I don't go on webtoon anymore because I was on there all the time like a few years ago, and then it got to a point where like I would read a webtoon and then like in order to like get the latest chapters, because like I'm invested at this point, like I've invested like hours into this webtoon or whatever. I've read 100 chapters and you know there's 18 chapters out, but I have to wait like a full week, and I could either pay for it to get it right now or I have to wait a week before it comes out for free, and I don't want to wait. So I ended up spending a lot of money on webtoon, and then I realized, hey, there's some free websites, you know, just some free websites. Not illegal. They're not illegal. Free websites online, you know, and what app do I use? It's like Shimo Reader or whatever on the App Store, and I pay like $4 a month or whatever, but I get unlimited access to any like freaking webtoon I want, any manhwa, anything that I want. And plus webtoon has like a really limited supply or like limited stock of like the webtoons that I want to read, and like sometimes they have it on the app, sometimes they don't. So I low-key like I get unlimited, like I can literally read anything. So yeah, but I haven't been like reading manhwas. I haven't been reading manhwas like at all. I've been reading I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I've been reading some other stuff, but I just haven't been focused on that. You know, I've been watching a lot of YouTube. I think I need to get off YouTube because I was on call with my friend and I looked at like my watch hours and it was like, you have 20 hours a week on YouTube. 20 hours a week, bro. Like that's a little crazy. That's a little crazy. Low-key, like, this is for, I'm streaming right now, but for YouTube, can you post like in the comments if you're even watching this? There's probably gonna be like 10 people watching this, but like, can you post like your watch hours? I low-key want to see if mine's really bad, because I have a lot of time on Spotify, obviously, because I that's all I listen to. Like I literally, the past couple nights, I've just been laying in my bed. I have my Spotify headphones on and I'm just staring at, I put my phone aside, I'm staring at the ceiling. I'm literally just staring at the, I'm just vibing to the lyrics. My full focus is on just the lyrics and like the tone and the beat and like everything, and I'm in my own little world. I've got my little like fantasies on play. Like I'm just like staring up at the ceiling hours, just for hours, and then I go to bed. Like that's what I've been doing. Also, I figured out that the last couple days I've been getting migraines, especially like in like this side of my like head, because I've been staring at a screen all day. Like I keep getting migraines. So I am gonna look at like reading glasses, you know, like lenses, like oh, what's it called? Like blue light. Like this is my actual glasses. Like I can't see without these on. Also, do I look better without my glasses or with my glasses? Without or with? Without or with? Yeah, but I'm gonna try and like get some, oh my god, I was shouting. I just took off my headphones, I was shouting. Golly, I need to not do that. But what was I saying? I want to get some blue light glasses like on top of these, you know, because I've been getting a lot of migraines and it's getting bad. Will I fix my habit of just laying in my bed with my phone like right here? No, probably not. Yeah, but I'm gonna look at those. I'm gonna look at some blue light glasses with my actual prescription glasses. I don't know how much that'll be, but is it just like another lens? Like, is it permanently on like all the time? Low-key, I might like that better. Also, like on my phone, with the brightness, and I can have it on night shift. That's also like really nice too. But I've been getting a lot of migraines because I also play games in the. Now that I think about it, I only play games in the dark. Maybe that's why. Yeah. Like I had a really bad migraine yesterday. But that's also because of my sleep schedule too. It's my sleep schedule too, dude. And the fact that I'm like watching my phone in the dark. Oh, and I have my TV above me and I watch YouTube in the dark. Like, bro. I mean, I go to bed at like, but the last 2 days, I think why I had a migraine yesterday is because the last 2 days I've been going to bed at like 3 a.m. and waking up at like 8. Because I've had stuff I had to do. I've got stuff I gotta do. Which is also why I haven't streamed and why I haven't uploaded to YouTube for like a couple days, because I've been doing some important stuff, some important life stuff. But yeah, let's watch the video.
Dragon King's Bride. Everyone hates Dragon King's Bride. Let's just give it a go.
I think I actually read this. I think I read like the first chapter and she gets like kidnapped or whatever, and I was like, there was something weird about it that I was like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't read this. Maybe I shouldn't read this.
The story starts with a little girl running through the forest, trying to get away.
I love the art style though. The art style is nice.
From the toxic home that has no regard for her feelings. Apparently, she has healing powers, which she's about to use on herself, but she notices a fire behind her. Or, I guess not the fire, she notices the dry leaves and whatnot, and now she begins to wonder why it's starting to get more hot. Yes, kid.
Bro, what?
I truly wonder why. Chalupa, she's just a kid. Don't bully her. I am gonna bully the kid. You know why? Just because there's a couple of leaves in front of you, that doesn't make you blind to a freaking fire.
You'd smell it too. You would actually smell it.
This raging fire before it burns us all.
What fire?
Where'd it go? She finds the cause of the fire, a fire-breathing dragon, and instead of freaking out at the sight of the thing, she notices it's hurt and heals him completely. Man, you gotta respect her compassion. Even when she herself is in pain, she would rather heal a literal dragon simply because it needed help. After seeing such compassion, there's no doubt that Dragon Boy will repay her. Guess whose life didn't change? A 10-year time skip occurs, and now she's being sold to a king, forced to marry him, while everyone around her finds the situation hilarious.
Bro.
Oh, but the wildest part? She could have escaped had she just not healed the freaking dragon. Hold on, so this guy sees this little girl pass out after healing him from what looks like a mortal wound,
weird.
and he repays her with,
"Say thanks!"
And keep in mind, this is how he treats someone who just saved his life. So how does he treat someone that wrongs him? Well, we don't have to wonder for very long, because this moron robs a whole bunch of treasure from them, which upsets the dragon people, who punish them severely. And who's at the forefront of all this? None other than that poor, helpless dragon she saved all those years ago, killing everyone in sight.
Wow.
Remember, all of this could have been avoided had she just left the dragon, the freaking monster, to die! This is a lesson, everyone. Compassion is overrated. So the next time a homeless man asks you for some spare change, light him on fire. Seeing as how they have zero chance against dragon people, they decided it's best to just surrender. Well, as angry as they are, they have to understand that killing all these people over stolen treasure is just doing too.
Oh my god!
See?
Oh my god! Whoa! That's insane! That's insane! And you can clearly see the heads on the... Yo, what? This is a horror. This is horror.
Seeing as how even surrender isn't enough, this lady attempts to bribe him by offering up her stepdaughter.
I did read this.
Dragon Boy might not have cared had she never mentioned that a rival king wants her. That's a different level of hatred.
That's
just
crazy.
Because the ops want something, that means you gotta have it now, just so they can't. If he's willing to go this far for a woman the op's gonna marry, does he also antagonize him for smaller things? Like, if he heard the op has a favorite football team, would he force that club to sign a trash player just so his op can't even enjoy his team? Compassion Merchant tries to use this as an opportunity to escape, but you can't just escape this webtoon that easily, and she's taken by one of the dragons to the Dragon King. Now that he's actually looking at her, he's shocked on why the op wanted her so much, since she isn't that pretty.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, what's up with that guy wanting such an ugly woman for... I can't even complete this bit. This webtoon wants to paint a narrative by saying she's not that pretty, yet it's her compassion that allows her to live, or something. But that doesn't exactly...
How'd she go from white hair to blonde hair.
Ashen that
Is she
allows her
dying?
to live or something.
That is like white.
But
That is. Yo?
doesn't exactly
That's
work
crazy.
since she's easily the most stunning female character they've drawn in this
Yeah,
webtoon.
she's so
they
pretty. What are you
might as
talking
well
about?
have just drawn the ugliest bastard they could have imagined and glazed him as the most attractive thing in the verse. Her eyes actually remind him of the girl that saved him many years ago, but because those geniuses dyed her hair, he doesn't think it's her.
I clocked
However, because he's so merciful, he decides to at least give her a choice, either become his bride or be ruthlessly slaughtered. Her choice. We're only on episode 2. Golly. You know, it's times like this where I wonder what the webtoon comment section are thinking. It's been a while since I visited them, but I'm certain only reasonable comments are made for a webtoon of this quality.
no.
Yep, very reasonable. A bit merciless, but I understand. And finally,
Who said that?
since her other choice is death, she chooses to marry him. And it's here we finally get some name drops. Lucina and Hakan. Wait, holy crap, has there not been a single name drop in those previous
We
episodes?
don't know these characters. Nope, not a single name drop. We
I
don't even know the
really
last
thought I
name.
missed something for a second there, but no, a name drop doesn't occur at all. What gives?
don't even know their
no
last
reason not to
name.
at least have one of the workers mention Lucina's name or one of Hakan's men to mention his. Though, in all fairness, I think my temp name suited them a little better. These next sequence of events are just sick, bro. He decides to have a wedding right there, forcing some random priest that just witnessed all his friends get slaughtered to officiate it. He tells the priest to inform his king of this, and sees this as payback for said king slaughtering their hatchlings. Man, your op really is evil. Terminating a bunch of dragon children is sickening. This totally justifies all those war crimes you've committed
Innocent
in
people.
the past 2 episodes.
Innocent people,
and this
by the
stuff
way.
just feels like a Tuesday to him. Imagine his full catalog of
That's from
atrocities.
Masquerade.
This freaking cartoon
Pedophilia.
villain of a man says it's too somber for a wedding and sends his men to pick some flowers to lighten the mood. Why not just go the full mile? You know, invite some more of your friends, have your men
Or
bake
leave.
a cake. Heck, maybe even bring in some doves to really amp up the wedding vibes. Just, ignore the bodies lying around the place. Since there's no one to object, the wedding goes off without a hitch, but while they're kissing, the smell of blood and sweat sends Lucina over the edge, and she faints. Well, fortunately for these guys, their massive bargain works, and he spares them because he's now married to their family, with a little threat just for good measure. It's not like they really deserve it, especially over their workers, but they live to see another day.
my
And
God.
maybe now they can reflect on their
We have to get Lucina. How? Why? I was doing a security feature bot for Lucina and she. I won't let him ruin my bro.
We got some real Einsteins over here, don't we? Oh, you'll hire some mercenaries for what? Your idiot son who got you all into this mess?
he's the
you
problem.
set everything up on a silver platter for him, but the guy wants to feel smart by stealing some treasure.
Yeah,
and
what?
ends up ruining your entire plan while also getting your people killed. This guy, you're about to risk your entire life again after seeing what these
that
dragon
guy.
people did to you just now? Yeah, sure, why not? Go ahead and continue with this mercenary plan, you freaking geniuses.
Yeah.
When Lucina wakes up, they set up camp so she can eat along with them. And now, the writer's doing something very odd. It's trying to make this guy seem like a sweet and caring guy. He says he was startled
slaughtered
by
her
her
whole
fainting
family.
earlier, looking a bit worried, but I don't know, man. This face doesn't look a whole lot like worry. He invites her to come eat, yet she seems to be petrified, telling him she's not hungry. He laughs, believing that she must obviously be shy, and insists she should come eat, with Lucina ultimately obliging since she's very hungry. Yes, of course, that lady must be a shy introvert. No other reason. Well, aside from the fact that you just killed a bunch of people, but apart from that, no other reason. He gives her a surprisingly modern-looking sandwich, and since the food she's been giving previously was horrible, she just has to appreciate it by smelling it. So Hakan misinterprets it as her thinking he's poisoned it, and states he'd never do such a thing.
You just
What
killed all of her people!
paranoid young lady. What have you done to warrant such distrust? Well then,
you killed. What is that? Oh my god! Oh, but he's just misunderstood. Hello?
again, you did
He
slaughter
killed all of your people. Even if they didn't, like he orchestrated an attack where you live, killed innocent people because you're whatever, stole some jewels. So he killed citizens, innocent people who didn't even oh my god.
bunch of people, but that was yesterday. Everyone knows that a new day means a new you. No matter what sin you committed, you're a brand new, innocent person the next day. The writing team again wants us to believe that this is all good somehow by making her past life horrible, and she can't believe she'd be treated so well here. You know, Lucina, if you really want a good place to live in, I got just a place for you. A place where you're provided your own bed, a private gym for you to keep yourself in shape, and best of all, 3 meals a day. Does that sound good to you?
Jail.
I hope it doesn't, because I just described to you a freaking prison, which is where this guy should be. Yet again, the writing team tries to brainwash us into thinking this guy's good, because the ops did bad things to him, meaning all that he did before is suddenly okay. Then he decides to undress in front of her, which, as you might imagine, shocks her. But he reminds her they're husband and wife. This is completely fine. Let's just ignore the fact that they met yesterday. And now, it looks like these two borderline strangers are gonna spend the night together. Okay, that was a lot of brainwashing in one episode, but please, Webtoon comment section, please tell me you didn't fall for the
handsome, buff, okay, juicy man, and has man. This is episode 5.
Here comes a funny little chibi moment because Lucina thought Hakan was gonna her. And that guy who put heads on pikes earlier, here he is being so caring to a girl he just met. Aren't they so cute? Realizing she might think of him a brutal killer, he decides to step outside and let her sleep alone for today. And these sudden changes are not going unnoticed by his men, as they call him out for switching up because of one girl he met yesterday. And apparently, he's being so merciful because she reminds him of the little girl that saved him, and this is his way of repaying her. That sounds nice, but you couldn't have, you know, repaid her the day of?
Yeah,
the next day arrives, and as she's alone for 1 second, she's taken by those mercenaries those geniuses hired. Oh no, she's gonna be taken from one crap situation to another. Won't someone save her? Oh my days, yes, her kidnappers are here to save the day.
Their kidnappers are here to save the day.
Yeah, I can't do this anymore, and even if I could, Webtoon doesn't have much more episodes for me to do anyway.
This is crazy.
Art is good. Had to get the positives out of the way fast so I can now focus on the negatives. Now, there's the obvious thing people would probably mention being the freaking age gap between these two.
Oh,
she was 10.
Because he looks the same, right? And I swear, if they pull that card of like, well, I'm a dragon, so I live for 1,000,000 years. She met you when she was like 10, and now she's probably like 20, right? But like, you liked her since she was 10. And you're probably like, I don't know, 1,000,000 years old or something. And now she's 20, and you're like, I like you. That's gross.
Years old when she found him, and he looked the same. Yes, she's now a full-grown adult, but again,
He
that
looks
age
the
difference
same.
is just a little odd. They couldn't have at least made him a kid dragon as well, being a victim of the hatchling slayings? Then there's the
Oh, yeah, they could've
quote-unquote
done that.
character development of Hakan. He's a ruthless king one day, slaughtering multiple innocents with no regard. The next, he's such a caring, lovable man who is perfect for this broken lady. Look, man, I am all for character development. Character development is so satisfying to watch, knowing what that character once was and what it took for them to.
Zuko's such a good example of just amazing character development, bro. I love Avatar. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god. I might rewatch it. Bro, Zuko's character development is just insane. Oh my god. And him with when he cuts all of his fuck ass. I'm sorry. It was so bad. I hate him with his like bald head and then like the little like ponytail like, oh, I love it when he cuts it off. But isn't that like the 3rd season or whatever? I actually might rewatch Avatar.
Get where they are now. But this guy is just lazy! You make him into a completely different character because he remembers a kid from way back when, and this is character development? Oh, and don't expect me to forget her writing because hers is equally as lazy. Guys, our male lead is a brutal king that just put a bunch of heads on pikes, and he essentially
she's
kidnaps
just
our
not
female lead.
traumatized.
How do we make her love him back? Aha! Let's make her life before him as terrible as possible. That way, our male lead is actually saving her. Oh yes, boys, we've done it again. Those standard list folks in the comment section will eat this up. This webtoon is just filled with horrid writing. If you have any respect for your standards, don't touch this thing. Oh, and writers? Yes? You wanna look over there for a second? Well, sure, why not? Don't really see anything though, just the color white. Anyways, I think that's gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys for watching this video in its entirety. If you guys like this video, then please like, hype, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you guys have any video suggestions or anything else you'd like me to read, then please leave it in the comments section below. And with that, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
That was a good video.